let's get into it. Daredevil Born Again. Let me cue up the audio here. Let's go.
Thank you for finding the time.
I will admit,
That's the Kingpin we know.
Yes,
it's not
sir.
entirely unpleasant seeing you again. A lot of time has passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
I could say the same about you.
The mayor serves his city.
That's
I can
that
see you're
Devil's
not
Reign
entirely
storyline.
convinced.
Right there. That's the picture
Can
of
you
it.
blame me? I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system.
Oh man.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
The line was crossed.
Ooh, interesting.
It's hard to come to terms with a violent
Huh.
nature. Hating the power it has over us.
He must have killed someone accidentally. That's a comic run as well.
Yeah.
Go unchecked.
Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos
Okay.
must reign.
Oh,
Understood.
shit.
Am I putting the hatchet down?
Yeah.
I was raised to believe in grace. But I was also raised.
Oh my god. Yeah, this ain't Disneyfied, y'all. Y'all can't say this Disneyfied.
That is lit. Ooh!
Jeez. Brutal. All right.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'll tell you what was Disneyfied about it. The color hoodies. That's about it. Everything else was straight up Marvel, Netflix. You know, that's what that was.
Now you already know we got to pick through this again here. Actually, let's go ahead and run it back. Let's run it back one more time. Let's run it back one more time.
Thank you.
That's our White Tiger, Muse.
Yeah.
And there's a story to this for sure.
Let's pretend he didn't show up in Shield.
Right. That's just not canon. Right.
I did find it interesting to taking this whole he retired
come up in the world
because something bad happened. You know, like you said, that comic run.
Yeah, it's a comic run where he accidentally kills someone and he turns himself in a comic, but
I can see you're not entirely convinced.
maybe him atoning for his sin is to stop being a vigilante. I like the tone. I like to feel this already. Like this is like we're back on Netflix.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
It's weird seeing that Disney like on the bottom right hand, like because this is not Disney.
It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature. Hating the power.
Brutal, man. Yeah, Music City knows. I know he knows any comic run I mentioned, man. I swear.
Yeah.
Even the music's back a little bit.
Yes.
Needs to be broken. And chaos must reign.
Muse, Vanessa's back.
Am I putting the hatchet down?
I love how they're keeping that whole that lore of Netflix, story and everything.
Yeah, White Tiger. Everyone likes White Tiger.
Also raised.
Yeah.
Gee.
To believe in retribution.
Like pick a mask, huh?
Yeah, man. That was very Batman-esque.
Jeez. Destroyed that man.
Yeah.
All right, man. This
devil
this is
out.
almost like what everyone's saying. Like this is like, just back to old times. Like that's what this feels like. Like it's your old friend coming back. That's what this Daredevil show is. March 4th. Like I said,
close. That's so close, man.
this year is gonna be crazy with content. First off,
yeah.
and that's kind of why I expanded my platforms, because to cover all this, man. But Daredevil, like I said, it's January. It's just under 2 months away. It's gonna be here like nothing. And 9 episodes, I believe, is this first season. They are starting production on
9.
season 2.
That's interesting. They're going with 9 episodes. That's nice. Usually, them first season episodes are around 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's
because
nice.
originally it was going to do like 18, and then when they started reworking everything, they was like, okay, let's at least get some of this out, then work on season 2. So, Music City says there's 2 white tigers, by the way. One of them gets killed. I'm sure you saw the set video that happened. Spoiler alert! So we got Bullseye. Hope Rosario Dawson somewhere in here. I don't know. I think, and don't quote me on this one, but I think a while ago I heard she may pop up in the Punisher series, but I don't, I'm not sure about this show, if she's going to pop in this show. That was fired. I think, like I said, just looking at this trailer, I was like, just make sure, just show me this is going to be like She-Hulk, like
that's
all
I was
looking for.
Tone was important for this trailer, just so we know what we were getting into, not the cookie cutter stuff. Obviously, the kids aren't staying up late to watch this. This is for us. This is for us. We want to see
this
the blood.
Definitely. This definitely a 3 a.m. show here. I mean, like you said, if I did it for Creature Commandos, I gotta do it for Daredevil and Spider-Man.
Right.
That's the vicious kingpin right there. Mayor, what's going on, Mayor?
Yeah. and I wonder if they're gonna really, I mean, I guess they kind of have to, touch on the whole Hawkeye of things, because that kind of what started this whole Mayor view of things.
Oh, the Echo show really did.
Oh, but, Echo, sorry, Echo, yes, yeah.
But to be quite honest, like they could just be like, something happened back then. Now he's mayor. You know what I mean?
Just bad, like a little mention. Yeah, that's what I see they'll do.
That's that whole Devil's Reign image here. So from the comics, Kingpin becomes mayor, and then he outlaws vigilantes. So that's going to be an interesting, twist to as far as the story. That's why I'm thinking there's got to be some other cameos, because in the comic run you had, they're not going to have all these people, but you had Spider-Man, Luke Cage, Moon Knight, Elektra, of course. I don't think they're going to do all that, but I just need some other ground level.
Yeah,
will be cool if they put it in there. So, let's see, Fernando, do you think there'll be some Spider-Man 4 Easter eggs? No, I'm not expecting any setup for Spider-Man. They're kind of dealing with their own corner here. I mean, you got the Punisher set up. Obviously, they're setting up his show, and the Return of the Defenders. You are going to get. Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and stuff. You're going to get them back.
I can't wait for that. I actually liked the Defenders. I thought that was a good show. I felt like a lot of people hated on that show when it came out.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. So that's the Daredevil I remember. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was the job of this trailer. It was like, just show us, our boy is back, right? And I think they did it. I think mission accomplished. Nice transition right there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I just like the whole nature of the show. It just feels like grounded, and that's why it is going to be weird, because he's eventually going to cross over with Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it's like you got to bring him in here.
I feel like they're gonna do the whole what they did with Matt Murdock in No Way Home. I think we'll see a glimpse of Spider-Man in here, even if it's him just swinging by or something. I feel like they'll do something like that, just kind of pay homage to No Way Home as well, having Matt Murdock in there. I think that would break the internet with that as well, because we'll see them together on screen, so I think it'll be pretty cool.
Just personally, I'm not expecting any Spider-Man hints, but hey, I'll be happy. Okay. I'll be happy to see it if they something in there. It just Sony had to play ball with that, and I don't think they granted them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Enough said.
yeah, but Sony being Sony.
Enough said, Sony.
but you won't crave it, no. So Dan says, what role do we think he'll play in Doomsday as far as Daredevil? That's if he's in Doomsday. The roster is not set yet. I know there's different rumors out there. I'm just not ready to be 100% if they're going to bring Daredevil over to Avengers Doomsday. But if it fits in the story, if you want to show how the whole world's being affected, with this multiverse saga, I don't think what do you think? Like personally, I don't think like you don't really need Daredevil in that story. Like, because just like with Blade and people might be hearing about Midnight Suns, I talked about that on my Patreon.
Yeah.
They don't really have to be in this whole multiverse saga story, just in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that. I mean, if they are, it'll be like a kind of like a Avengers, Endgame type of thing where you just see a glimpse of them. You see in the world being, reacting to the events that are going on, and you'll see like a quick glimpse. But we all know how money works, and if they ain't gotta pay them actors, they ain't going to, So I agree with you there. I don't feel like that big level threat, Matt Moore, Daredevil will have that place in there,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we see here where he said, a line was crossed. That's why he stopped being a vigilante, of course, temporarily. But he's tossing the mask, and you see one of the ears are missing. I wonder if like he stabbed someone through the head with it or something, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Something, I think it's like him like dropping his mask and he's just like giving up,
Yeah, it could have been like a brutal fight, between someone and the one of the horns got beat off.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Keep Matt on the streets. We don't need him in the big stuff. And that's what I mean by that. It's like, I don't need to see this crossover with Doomsday. I mean, I definitely want to see the Spider-Man because you got the obvious Spider-Man, Kingpin, and the grounded Spider-Man. I think everyone wants to see it,
Yeah, J Money, that freaking jump across my head there. That's right. He wouldn't remember Peter.
What was that? Oh yeah, because of the spell. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like he probably won't remember like just personally Peter Parker.
Yeah.
But they definitely want to pay off just having a crossover with them. They're definitely going to do that. Amari says, "What happened to the horn? She-Hulk bit off the horn." That's rough, bro. That's rough. Let's see what else here. And again, their whole interaction is great. Is this who is this?
I think that's White Tiger.
Okay. I think
that's
so. The actor. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's out here murking boys.
Right. I believe I don't know if I'm right or wrong here. Did he pass away?
Who's
or
that?
Something like that? The actor that's playing White Tiger?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's Bullseye, which my only I'm not gonna say criticism of Daredevil season 3, because I think, like I said, the all 3 seasons was a good one. You can just watch them all straight through.
Yeah.
I just wish I know they set up the real Bullseye by the end of it, but I really wanted to see, like, Bullseye is like the ultimate.
Yeah.
This is like Daredevil's Joker, basically.
Yes,
like that. Yes. He is his ultimate enemy. I know Kingpin is a big one too, but hand to hand, I want to see a full Bullseye, like the real Bullseye. Versus
I need that Bullseye suit. I feel like we got teased, and then got it. And funny enough, talking back about the Ben Affleck days, it's cool to see that full circle moment. I mean, we didn't get to see him play, together again in that role of villain and hero, but you had Ben Affleck and Colin Farrell as Bullseye and Daredevil. Then Ben Affleck.
Accurate.